Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I am Jessica, your freaky best friend, and today is Freaky Friday. And we are talking about 21 sex mistakes that you want to avoid. So if that's something you're interested in, keep watching. So we're going to start with the ones that I think you've not heard of, that you don't know, and then the basics, the classics we're going to talk about at the end. So stay to the end, thumbs up the video, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you my 21 mistakes. Number one, off top, leave your socks on. If you are taking off your socks during sex, you are decreasing your chance of having an orgasm. If you don't believe me, check Google, medical journals. It has been scientifically proven that you are more likely to orgasm if you leave your socks on. Don't ask me why. That's just what it is. Leave your socks on for better sex. Getting too kinky too soon. If you know this person is more into vanilla sex and you just bust out with whips and chains and feathers and fire, you could scare that person off permanently. So if you are into the kink stuff, go slow. Don't just bombard them on the first day and say, yeah, tie me to the bed, handcuff me to the bed, and tickle my butt with a feather. Don't do that. Don't take anybody faster than what you think they can handle. If you know you are extremely kinky, go slow. Do not stop if he goes soft. I don't know how many times I can say this. Do not stop if he goes soft. Men, if you go soft, that does not mean the pleasure for the woman is over. You can still touch, rub, whatever you want to do, and get your erection back and then jump back into it. Do not stop. Keep going. The sex is not over. It didn't start, you know, with an erection. At some point, you got aroused and turned on, so you can get turned on again. But I think it's mental, and y'all get in your head like, damn, I lost it, and it's just overwhelming, and you're like, don't worry about it. No, finish it. Finish it. Even if you go soft, finish her. If you are not giving oral or receiving oral, what are you doing? Where have you been? Are you in 2023? Oral is the standard. Oral is a must. Be safe, but it is a must. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make, is to not engage in oral on either side, giving or receiving. That's me. People avoid talking about past relationships and past sexual experiences. That is a mistake. Some of that information is important to your partner moving forward. They can avoid some of the mistakes that the other people made if you're just open and honest about them and tell them what you liked about those experiences and maybe what you didn't like about those experiences. You will grow as a person. Y'all will grow as a couple. So don't hide your past. I'm not saying if you've been with 200 guys, say, yeah, I've been with 200 men. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm talking about likes and dislikes and things that you enjoy. Be open, even if it's something that a past lover did or showed you how to do. I call it unapproved profanity. Do not call me the B word, the C word, or any of those other 4-letter words unless you have my approval. Some women like to be called sluts and dirty this and nasty that. Not everybody does. So don't cross that line unless you're sure, because that can be real disrespectful, like on some disrespectful stuff. So watch that. That could be a mistake. Both people do not have to be equally freaky. Just because your freak number is a 10 does not mean that your partner's freak number has to be a 10. Hopefully you would enjoy helping them increase their freak number and y'all can get freaky together. But to say, well, these are my experiences and this is how I am, and the other person should be exactly the same way, Just doesn't work like that. So be patient and don't expect them to like everything that you like, because that's just not human. Everybody says, wait till you're in the mood, or I'm not in the mood. What is the point of having a turn on if you're going to always be in the mood? It makes no sense. Turn me on when I'm not in the mood, but I'm only going to do it when I'm in the mood. That doesn't make sense to me, y'all. So for me, if you can turn me on, then I'm in the mood. That's how it works in my world. Y'all tell me how it works in your world. But if I'm busy or doing something and you can grab my attention and turn me on, that's it. I'm in the mood. Let's go. If you are embarrassed or ashamed of having sex, that is a mistake. If you're ashamed or you're embarrassed that you're involving yourself in sexual activity, don't do it. If it's not comfortable for you in any way, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, don't do it. So that's something to avoid. Just avoid it altogether if you're not feeling it. If it's not wholehearted and 100%, don't do it. It's no pressure. We're all adults. It's no pressure. Do you, boo? Don't skip the safe sex conversation. That is so important. On this channel, I probably don't talk about it enough, but safe sex is important. Not getting STDs, not having unwanted pregnancies is important. So that's definitely a mistake to not have that conversation. And if y'all are not ready to have that conversation, you're not ready to be physical. Body shaming. We do not do body shaming because something got you to that point to be in that bedroom with that person. So we're not going to do the body shaming. It was something about them that you liked, or either you were in a club and it was dark and you didn't know what you were getting, but something attracted you to that person. So don't try to shame them when it's not everything that you want it to be. No body shaming. Having eye contact, giving your partner that intense eye contact, not, with your eyes bugged out looking crazy, but that you still want to look at them and want them to know that you are into it, that you want them as much as they want you. So, eye contact. Don't focus on being a perfectionist. It is not a calculated act, it's something that happens in the moment. So do not try to be a perfectionist about your technique, what you say, because you're going to get so caught up in the mechanics of it that you lose the pleasure and you lose the fun. So yeah, no perfectionism in the bedroom. And get out of the bedroom. The bedroom is a wonderful place to sleep and get rest. And sometimes it's great for sex too. But get into the kitchen, on top of the table, in the bathroom, in the tub. There's so many other places to explore. Get out of the bedroom. That can be a mistake. No foreplay at all. This might be the biggest cardinal mistake of them all. Foreplay is essential. Kissing is essential. Rubbing, touching, licking, nibbling. That stuff is essential to turn on your mind, your body, everything. And that goes for men and women. It's not just for men to do foreplay on women. Come on, women. We have to reciprocate and, we have to do our part. So, yes, the foreplay is a must. Do not solely focus on the orgasm. It's more to sex than the last 5 to 10 seconds. You got minutes, hours, however long it takes you. Don't rush it and just get to that last 5 to 10 seconds and it's over. You did all that, got everybody all excited to rush to the last minute. I don't see the point. That's a mistake. Do not use the exact same moves on every person. This is man or woman. Everybody's body is different. So, what worked on her may not work on her, and what worked on him may not work on him. So, You have to learn the person that you are with and adjust your sex game to that person. So no Pete and repeat, doing the same thing, different person. Mm-mm. You have to personalize the experience. Don't be too gentle. Men and women like a little pressure, a little nug and tug here and there. Don't worry about breaking somebody or hurting somebody. An adult should tell you if something is painful. And if you're the other person, tell that person if it's painful. But if they're not telling you that it hurts, then you can apply a little more pressure. Whichever way you apply pressure, you can be a little more rough. That's all I'm trying to say. Be more rough if they can take it. If not, pull back. It's real simple. If you are sloppy drunk, sex may not be the best. Maybe a cocktail or something, but if you are sloppy drunk, it's probably not going to be good for you or the other person. So, totally drunk sex, that's a no for me. Why are you avoiding period sex? Period sex can be enjoyable for both people. You can do oral when she's on her period. I don't get what the big deal is about period sex. Hit me in the comments if you have a problem with period sex. I don't. I'll do another show or another video and talk all about it. But yes, don't run just because she's going through a natural process. I mean, to me, it's immature to not have period sex or to run from a woman when she's on her cycle is a little immature to me. And if it's a nasty thing you think is nasty, okay, I'll give you that. You may think it's nasty and it creeps you out. But if that's not it, I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy. Faking your orgasms in the beginning of a relationship. Don't fake the orgasms in the beginning. Now, when y'all get used to each other and you just trying to get it over with and make sure he get his so he can go to sleep, yeah, I think it's okay to fake it then. But in the beginning, when y'all trying to learn each other's body, don't fake it. It's gonna hurt you on the back end. Do not fake it. Men, y'all have a hard time faking it, so I feel like that one is directed to the women. I think we touched all 21 mistakes. Oh my God, this has been a fun video. I appreciate you for staying to the end. If you haven't subscribed, you should be subscribing right now. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. Hit me on the OnlyFans or my Instagram, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.